Alright, it's time for day 7 of streaming. Yeah. 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 Streaming. Yeah. Streaming. I'm tired, man. Anyway. Gonna get this stuff more done. I'm tired. Yeah, gotta do the pages now. Gotta render them. I gotta put the stream link in my Discord. Alright. All is good. Welcome, Law. You are the first person on the stream. I saw it down. You good? I'm tired, man. Yo, Jay. Back on the daily grind, streaming again. Got a lot of work to do. Trying to do weekly chapters. It's a great idea. I still can't draw hair. Like, I'm just LARPing every time I draw hair. I always draw this guy shirtless, it's so funny. I don't know why, whenever I draw them with clothes on, they always have less aura. Welcome, icy, look who it is. Your favorite character that's not even in the manga yet. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of writing for her. Hey, listen, you're gonna have to wait a couple months to use her as your profile picture. I'm trying to wrap this up as quick as I can, but I don't know how long it's gonna be. So I need a green light authorization. Yeah, well, the only thing I really care about is just making sure I have an actual full render of her if you're gonna do it. Which I'm still working on her design. It's pretty much done. They understand why the manga being worse. Yeah, I like I pretty much have her design done. It started off as like I don't remember what I was trying to do, but I was trying to design just like random characters, and I really liked how the hair and like red combination looked. And she just slowly became a character I wanted to include. You know, I've been very proud of how this chapter has been turning out. Because I really feel like I'm starting to reach, like... My favorite chapter that I've made is chapter 8 of the manga, because it's incredibly long and all of the scenes flow together, like, perfectly. Like, it feels the most like a complete, you know, line of events. Like, the fight, I think, is good. The writing, like... Obviously... I'm more skilled now, but I've finally reached a level now where I feel like I am having that level of consistency where the pacing is on point, the way I'm presenting stuff is interesting and conveyed the way I want. Like, I really like how this chapter's been turning out, because it introduces, you know, the form, has some explanations for stuff that's setting up stuff, and you get to see the ability. And I really like how it's all going. I have good feelings about how it's gonna end up. Like some ADMs about the cylinder goddess fluffiness in there. Yep. You know, when I designed Zeniki's ability, Infinite Victory, I really wanted to get away with having her just barren crotch without it being inappropriate. So because she has a statue, I just added some cracks there, and it let me just show it in there full on without it being weird. No one complained. I'm very rebellious like that. The only reason I care is because the DEEPWOKEN staff team are a bunch of chuds. So everything I do in the manga is to spite them, basically. Hiding corner in plain sight, move smart. It's so smart though! Because she literally looks like a statue, you're not gonna question it. I'm just too good. Too skilled, that's your bell. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? It's my head cannon. Yep. My whole intention with this is to make the manga so popular that the DEEPWOKEN admins hypocrisy is going to be shown blatantly to everybody. I mean, actually, the main reason why I am even trying so hard right now is just because the admins were as good as it is community bear. Yep. The community is so dumb, but because of that bum Nev and their little gang of hoodlums, if you will, I'm working on the manga like extra hard out of spite for them, because they trashed, a bunch of they trash talked me. They said a bunch of stupid stuff about me, and none of them respect me ever, and I want to make them regret everything that they did. I don't know how to draw these. Shouldn't draw these as they are. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna get to a point where if I keep uploading frequently enough, it increases the popularity the more you upload, generally speaking, so. With people getting more invested in it, more people talk about it, and it kind of just goes from there. And also, I've got, like, a bunch of really cool story beats, so. You know one of the story beats. I see Joe. Oh, those story beats are gonna increase the popularity if I hit them. Right? I know you're planning queer, I don't know too much you're cooking. I have hardly told you anything, all things considered. all the things I know. All things considered, I know jack crap, but like 99% of people, as much my sanity will crumble. You'll be fine. I don't really know why you like the character so much, though, to be honest. Like, she's cool and all, but I must have done something very right, I guess, for, I don't know, for her to hit as hard. Listen, Bushia. Ah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. So you want to be like her? I get it. Well, I'll tell you one thing. She does kind of act like you, I guess, in a way. So you're already halfway there. Story designs are so pretty. Yeah. I mean, she's been one of the characters I spent the longest time designing, I think. The only character I put more work into designing is Zeniki, but the reason why Zeniki has so much time put into designing him, is because he has so many forms. He's got his base form, he's got multiple variations of this one. Yeah, like, he's very complicated. Put down Luffy will variant to the final form. Yeah, I mean, he's supposed to be like if Luffy was the antagonist. That was kind of like the idea. So, while he isn't, he's not supposed to be design-wise based on Luffy. He's supposed to be design-wise based on Libe, but he just looks like Luffy kinda, regardless. So, I mean, you know, do what you will with that. I do call it mid-piece, even though I read every chapter that comes out. Hey, you know, I feel kind of... I always feel kind of bad calling any piece of media mid like that. Because if you think about it, like, Oda's been sitting in his room cooking up One Piece for, like... I mean, that's his life's work, you know? And just be like... mid. I don't know, I feel kind of bad. I could never trash on it for that reason. And I do have criticisms, but, you know, it's a very interesting thing to think about. That's why I get annoyed when people trash on my thing and just dismiss it entirely, because it's like, do you have any idea how much time I spent on it? Without criticism, yeah. Pretty much. I feel like that's kind of like one of the sad things about being an author is, like, if your work is popular enough, I mean, you're gonna have people trashing on your work until the day you die, you know? You could be on your deathbed and find someone saying, "It's not very good," on the thing you spent your whole life doing. It's a sad reality, I guess. Well, also, if you think about it, though, I'm a Chad. I ever say do a Chad's for a lifetime seller. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, though, that's the reason why manga authors don't go online, because what people say online means nothing if you're getting sales.
Oh shit, you sound like Charlie when you do that voice. What's up, guys? My name's Cubicle. Today, I'm gonna sit on a fence. I think murder's bad. And, about the situation in place. I don't know, man. I'm a fence sitter.
I wonder if he growed his hair so he could like tie it to like each end of the fence that he sits on, so he could like have like more stability. Oh my god.
Hello, guys. Today I'm gonna make the most lukewarm take you've ever seen.
Oh my god. I'll say anything you want in a moist critical voice. Trust me. Team Fortress 2. How do you play Team Fortress 2? What are you gaining from playing Team Fortress 2? Do you just like shoot people and you're like, I'm gonna get more items on this like decade-old game? Like, I don't know. It's older than a decade now, isn't it? I did a pretty good job on this drawing of Alexander, surprisingly. Are you bushy because you make peak, or are you making peak because you're bushy? Who knows, man? Who knows? What if I'm not making peak? What if it's all a lie? Okay. I think I'll draw two and then I'll paint them in. That is not the right layer. You're making Alps PG better. Yours is better. Yeah. Something like that. Dude, when I finished the I make official colors for them on these little chibis. I'll draw one for Satu later, and I'll do it for. I'll send it to you when I get her colors. It's gonna look so dumb. These aren't chibis, they're more like paper cutouts. They're like made to be easier to pick the colors off of. Because it's so annoying just to have like a big palette. Because what I used to do, I just had these palettes up here, and it got so confusing. So I'm like, I'm just gonna do this. And if I have trouble picking them, I can just select it off the side. So it's very surprisingly convenient, you know? And not the cover. Well, the chibi's gonna be ugly. You don't want to use that one. It's not meant for, it's not meant to be seen. It's meant to be easy to pick colors off of. But I'll still send it to you because I know you want to see content about her. There's this guy that liked, There's this guy that liked Solanum a lot, and, he paid me multiple times to draw art of her for them, specifically. And, he just kind of disappeared. Like, I never saw him again. But he was someone who was, like, active, sort of, in the community. Semi-active. If that's the right way to put it. Like, he's someone I recognized around. I have no idea where they went. I guess they needed some time to reflect after dropping a few bans for art of a character from a Roblox manga. Who knows? Who knows? But I forever appreciate the money they gave me for commissions. Neomos vanished. I still send him artwork of her when I draw her. Yeah, I still send artwork. And they never respond. I haven't seen them online again. They're gonna come back and instantly have like an explosion in their like pants. It's gonna boot up Discord and be like, clean up an aisle in my pants. You know, it's pretty. By the way, OC's hairstyle reminds me of Elle from Death Note. Yeah, literally, I kid you not. I was referencing the Death Note manga when drawing their hair. Like, just straight up, I was referencing Elle. I can actually find the exact one I was referencing to. I'll show it one-to-one. Oh, they finally got the full colored one uploaded on the site. Where is it? I think it's like one of the earlier chapters. Who's your favorite character from Death Note? I mean, I gotta be honest, I only watched, like, I didn't finish the anime. But I like using the manga for reference. Because the manga has really good art. I gotta get a better picture. But I do like the design for light and all that. Like, they have really good animation for the anime. I actually bought my brother Death Note manga for their Christmas present, because they have the edition of it where you can get like 2 volumes in one. Okay, yeah, I found yeah, this is a good reference for it. I referenced it from the color one, and I'll find. I'll find what I used it primarily for when I was referencing. Because it was chapter 19 specifically that I was referencing Death Note hair for. I realized I spent like an hour rendering each character's hair individually, so I had to stop. But I mean, I'll just use this one for example. You can see what I was doing. Yeah. No, I liked L and Light though. They're really good characters. But you can literally see I was pretty much kind of copying it, but yeah, like this hair took an hour each to render, so I had to stop, and yeah, I'm gonna find another reference for something, because only one person ever caught on to this, but you were not sick. It's like I didn't notice. Okay, listen. A lot of people don't know this. One person called it out. For my backgrounds, I completely referenced the Naruto manga. I want you to look at this. Does this look like the backgrounds I draw? Yes or no? Let me pull it up. How blatantly I copy them. Like, obviously, I'm keeping them original and to the location. But look, my backgrounds and the Naruto backgrounds. You can really see my my inspiration for my background style. And listen, it's because Naruto follows the backgrounds to a very good amount of, like, the perspective is so well done in the backgrounds. It gives you such a strong sense of the scene and the location, while also being very simple and easy to understand. And I loved the effective simplicity of it, so I utilized it for my backgrounds. And it looks really good. It looks really, really good. Like, you can't argue with it. It just works. And I also use Fairy Tail for reference for the backgrounds, but that's a bit different. But I mean, listen, like, it works. It just works. And I have another example of it, too, I'm gonna pull up, where it's a lot more blatant. Like, look at, like, this panel, for example. It's, yeah. Remind me of not to. So I watched Fairy Tail after I after I started writing this, so it's not exactly that I copied it, but it's very similar. I mean, anime characters having form changing. Well, that's also the thing. If you notice, Zeniki, again, he's the antagonist. He's the villain, and he has all these, like, main character style, like, ways of writing him. And I know I said this before, but that's my favorite part about Zeniki. He's an antagonist written as a main character. That was my whole goal of writing him. And I love it. Yeah, right? Everyone with main characters and everything's boring. I hope Lamoko's doing anything. You have a favorite manga anime? Oh boy, do I have a favorite manga anime. Listen, I'll give you my list right now. Number 1, Call of the Night. That's my number 1, okay? Number 2, I'm not even finished with it yet. I just started watching the anime, and I'm, like, almost finished with the first season. But The Apothecary Diaries? Dude, that series is so good. Number 2. Easily number 2. Number 3, I mean, I'm gonna probably give it to Hunter x Hunter. I mean, Hunter x Hunter is just too goated. But that's kind of my top series, top 3 at least. But I will say, Call of the Night, the writing of that series, like, it's a very interesting series. The reason why it's my number 1 isn't because of its quality, which is not bad. It's just, it hits every single niche that I like, in such a fun way for me, that I I just like it a lot. I don't know what to say. You know, I gotta put my Discord link on the stream somewhere. I keep forgetting to do that. Do I have it in the description? I don't remember if I do or not. I'm gonna put the Discord link in. I might have it in the manga, but where is it? There it is. Alright. If anyone wants to join the Discord, it's should be in the description. I have to reload though. But yeah, post sneak peeks and all that fun stuff on there. Yo, Taco. It is a very hot looking missile man. You did it. You did do it. Yeah, man. Dude, I loved your entries. I did tell you that they looked good back when I was on the stream that one time. But yeah, no, those are very good, and you got a lot of creator points from it too. Can I take it? Yeah, it was nice. I was checking out my favorite levels after the list dropped, and I played through Cinder Flame again. I saw someone in the comments get like -5 dislikes because they called it trash. I'm like, buddy. GD comments are something else, man. There's like so many children in there. Yeah, I feel like part of it is that they're rage baiting for attention. how it's supposed to get lots of likes. Yeah, I get a lot of hatred from my manga, and I kind of joke about it a lot of times, and I was like, oh my god, everyone hates it, but it doesn't really affect me. I'm gonna keep going regardless. Just annoying that people even bother to do it at all at a certain point. But yeah, when you're a creative person, people are just gonna trash on you. That's one of the things that sucks about being creative, is that, like, if you don't share with anybody, like, you'll never get those. But just trying to put something out in the world, people will try to tear you down for it for no reason. It's like, I don't know how to put it. People are too spoiled nowadays. They don't appreciate creativity. Well, some people do, but you know. Every day for a month. Nice. Higher school. Like 4 weeks or something. Yeah. I mean, I've been drawing every day on stream. You can take some inspiration, maybe. I don't know. From what I'm doing. If that makes sense. First, if you're going nice, Lacey? Hell yeah. In 2 days, I sketched out the whole chapter, which is kind of fun. Because it's a lot of work that goes into sketching it all out. And yeah, in 2 days. But I am exhausted today. Like, I don't even know how much I'll be able to get done, because my energy level is so low. And it's because just issues with sleeping because of my recovering from issues. Yeah. But I hope I'll be able to get better soon enough. I might just do a 2-hour stream today. Which won't get much done, unfortunately. Like, I want to do weekly. I really do, but I can't just, like, make things subpar, so if it takes longer, I have to accept that. Jay's list in order to know. Good luck. Have fun. It's a very, very good list. I hate doing a skin color because it's slightly too dark to be able to easily blend in. I bit my tongue until blood a few days ago. That feels weird. Nice progress. Yeah. I don't know how long I'm able to go today. I'm absolutely exhausted from everything, so I'm trying to get as much done as I can. Hmm. Yeah, I don't have enough energy to keep going today. I need a break. Well, I got a lot of work done. I'll probably do some off stream, but I just don't have the energy. I'm falling asleep, and I'll do more tomorrow.